Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Chapter 7. Picky Holes and Spying. After a while, I started to get a bit thirsty. That's what happens when salt sprinkles get in your throat. I would like a drink of water, I think I said. Then I put my hands on my hips. Yeah, only if somebody sees you at the water fountain. Then they might call the stupid smelly bus to come get you, and so you better not go. I stamped my foot. Yeah, only I have to go, 'cause there's dumb chalk in my throat. Then all of a sudden I got a great idea. I pulled a chair over to the door, and I peeked out the window at the top. I'm a good picker. One time I peeked right into Grandpa Merrill's mouth when he was sleeping, and I felt that angry thing that hands down in the back. I didn't touch it though, 'cause I didn't have a stick or anything, that's why. Anyway, I didn't see anybody in the hall, and so I opened the door, cracked, and I sniffed, 'cause when you sniff, you can smell if there's a people around. I learned sniffing from my dog Tiggle. Dogs can smell everything. People can mostly just smell big smells, like stink and flowers and dinner. No, don't smell anyone, I said. Then I ran to the door and then I ran to the water fountain and drank for a long time, and nobody told me and said, "Hurry up, girl." After that, I stood on my tippy toes to the media center, 'cause I love that place, remember? The media center is kind of like a fort. The shelves are like walls and books are like bricks. Sort of like bricks. And you can move some of them around to make picky holes. Picky holes what you spy out of. Then if you see someone coming, you can make your breath very quiet and they won't find you. I spied for a long time, but nobody came. The only people in the media center were just me and some fish. The fish were in a big glass tank. I waved them in there, and then I started stirring them with a pencil. I love fish very much. I eat them for dinner with coleslaw. Just then I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. His name is an extra person sharpener, and he was standing on the librarian's desk. Hey, I was very excited. I think I know how to work that thing. Then I looked in the desk drawer, and guess what? There are lots of brand new pencils in there, and so I sharpened them. And it's funner than anything, 'cause the first sharpener makes a nice noise, and you can make pencils as tiny as you want. You just keep pushing them into the little hole, and they just keep getting tinier and tinier. It doesn't work on crayons though. I tried a red one. Then the pencil sharpener way down, slow way down, and it made a whir sound. And after that, it didn't go anymore. Just then I heard a noise. It was walking feet. It made me scared inside, 'cause I didn't want anyone to find me, that's why. And so I squatted down way down and looked through my picky hole. Then I saw a man with a trash can. He was singing somewhere over the rainbow. That's a song I know. It's from my favorite movie, which is called The Wizard of Oz. The man with the can didn't see me. He walked down the hall. Then I heard him go outside. I stayed quiet down for a long time, but he never came back. He thought that was a close one, I said. And so then I went to a better place to hide. Guess where I went to? Straight to the nurse's office, of course, 'cause there's a little Frankenstein under. There are other nieces of me there too, like a scared to weigh yourself, and a sign with the giant E and other letters. And the nurse used the sign to test your eyes. She pointed to the letters and you have to yell out their names. You have to yell E the loudest. That's how it came so big. And guess what I saw in the nurse's office? Band-aids, that's what. I love those guys. there on top of the desk. And so I opened the lid and I sniffed them. I said, cause band-aids just smell like a brand new beach ball. Then I dumped them out, and they were the most prettiest band-aids I ever saw. They're red, blue, and green, and also yellow, which is the color I hate. And they were different shapes too. There are squares and circles and some that's the very long kind, which is called tangles, I think. I put a green circle on my knee. That's where I fell on the sidewalk last week. It's almost better now, but if I press it very hard with my thumb, I can still make it hurt. After that, I put a blue tangle on my finger. That's where I got a splinter from the picnic table. Mother put it out with teachers, but there's still some table in there, I think. Also, I put a red square on my arm. That's where Tickle scratched me because I got him all round up. Just then I saw the nurse's purple sweater. It was hanging on the chair. I put it on. Now I'm the nurse, I said. Then I sat down and pretended to call the hospital. Hello, hospital, it's me, the nurse. I need some more than this and some aspirin and some carry cough drops. And only not the kind that make your mouth filthy. And I need some lollipops and kids and needles. And also I need a little stick or something in case I have to touch that dangly thing that hangs down in the throat. Then I pretended to call room 9. Hello, Mrs. Please step into my office. I have to give him a shot. Then I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. They were near the door, and their name is crutches. Crutches are when you break a leg. Then the bottle put in a big white calf with jaws with piggies sticking out, and you can walk on it, so she gave you crutches to sing yourself. I ran away and picked them up. Then I put them under my arms, only they were way too long for me, and I didn't swing that good, and so I got another idea. I crept into the nurse's chair and climbed up there so I was real tall. And then I put a circle under my arms, and I felt just right. After that, I saw on the edge of the chair and I leaned forward very slow. Except then a terrible thing happened. The chair was on wheels and it rolled away from my feet, and I got stuck on the crutches very high in the air, and I was very dangly up there. Hey, I shouted, get me down from here. Then I wiggled around. Then one of the crutches slipped, and I came crashing down, and I banged my head on the desk. Ow, I yelled. Ow, ow, ow. Then I picked up the phone again. I quit this stupid job, I said. Then I ran out very fast, cause the nurse's office is a dingy place, and crutches are my favorite thing. Continue.